Right, only the Hooligan Division brings you the best way of doing a national anthem. So there you go, flip, check, keep. Welcome to the Hooligan Division in Season 11. It's one of the first games here, unfortunately due to time limitations, everything else like that. We might only get to the one per week, at least until we get to the playoff spots anyway. So, let's have an enjoyable one here. There we go. Welcome to I Am Sancho. And yes, I've seen your films, and they're incredible. And why are they incredible? Because he is Sancho. Duh, okay. If you don't understand the reference, clearly you've just not seen enough of that absolutely brilliant pair of directors. They did more than South Park, you little. Never mind. Look, you really want to look at some of the brilliant stuff that those lads did from South Park. Of course, Orgasmo, well, that's where the reference is coming from. But you really want to get into the early stuff, I highly recommend you go check up Cannibal the Musical. You will enjoy it whether you like it or not. Yes, Cannibal the Musical. Alright, let's get started here. And there we go. It's time for the Blitz. Well, that by far was the best possible result they could roll. He rips his way through, the poor little bugger. He's down, he's stunned. Right. Pause. Excuse me, lad. Your movement ain't right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And not any further. No, seriously, lad. Your movement bloody ain't. Alright, you've got a plan. Alright, let's trust that you have an idea what your plan is. Oh yeah, he comes. But he had to go that far. You know, he had 2 more movement, right? He could be right there. And give the ogres all kinds of problems. Right. Prawns Ponds. And there's a fabulous start to it, right off the bat. Well, there's his first bonehead. There's the bravery, as you can see by this player here. Break tackle and the block. Now about a good kick. Bad dog, down boy, down, and down he goes. And it's merely followed by his second bonehead. Oh, I guess someone's having all his boneheads right now. He's already well past the curve here, lads. And there's a solid punch.
Silence! I kill you!
Well, told you should have moved. Well, he's been KO'd for his troubles. And now here comes the rest of the Ogre team, having to make it a slight adjustment. Because, well, let's face it, 2 boneheads, that's not the plan, is it? Now here comes some very interesting aggression here. Because this flank absolutely wide open. And remember, Titchy. Oh, maybe he hasn't realised that one. Well, let's see what happens. You got to get the ball. And frankly, you do have a player who can do that. If you really want to risk the business. That one die. he's ploughed his way through that one, but he's not got any farther. And surprisingly, well, you actually aren't marking the ball. There we go again, an easy break tackle, 2 dice, solid hit, and how you feeling today, Sunshine?
Oh my.
I did say that was the player to watch for. Good lord. That's the second one he's knocked right out there. Yeah, exactly. There's my opinion on it right there. And you wonder why you pay attention to the Hooligan preview, because that just laid it out, lad, and he's laying you out. Literally. That's 2 for 2. You see, now he doesn't care about these ones boneheading. This is the one carrying the team. See how big his shoulders are? It's the weight of carrying this entire fucking team. Ah, there you go, you boneheaded again. Would you get off the bloody face now? Oh well. Rest of these poor little buggers. Can we get the ball? Ah, there you go. Well done. Bravo. And he dodges away. Well done. There you go. Done. Right, pausing up. Okay, now, here's me big question here. And now out both werewolves. Well, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if you really want to risk the business, that's your play. Let's find out, lads. Well, he's getting some solid hits on the poor Snotlings there. And he's stunned. And they said there's nothing on good on TV. Alright. And dizzy. Well, he's more than just dizzy, he's stunned. And that was your blitz, lad. Alright. Here we go, laying the boot in.
Hell yeah!
Well, Constable Ed, not paying attention to that one, unfortunately. But I can see he's starting to take a look over. Meanwhile, the one-man juggernaut. Oh, there you go. He finally found someone with block. Well, guess what? So's he. And meanwhile, the rest of the Snotlings. Now, he'd like to get the rest of his team actually playing this game. It's a fair cop. It's a fair idea. Ah, there you go. Lads playing the game. Ah, well done. Here's a solid punch. Down he goes. And he finally decides to re-roll this bonehead because it'd be nice if this player finally started playing the game. Because that was his third straight bonehead on that player. And it does the job. Alright. Well, the Necro team, that's a lot of effort. You just focused on one. And again, there must be some kind of privatization deal here with the Snotlings in this division. And it's that Snotling Underarmour, once again, is starting to show its stuff. And there you go, 2 dice. And it's a push me, push you. Would you like to go after the ball carrier now? Okay, you stood up. And you're coming running back. Alright. You could have been over here. That'd be a little more dangerous. You're fouling a Snotling. Well, congratulations, lad. You have now stooped to a brand new low in this league. You have fouled a Snotling to death. Don't you feel proud of yourself? Alright. Let's get this one on here. Alright, Snotlings carrying the ball forward. Bravely they go. Alright, the one-man wrecking crew. Well, again he runs into a block. Second time now he's rolled a 1 and 9. And of course doesn't pay for it. And now you can see the boneheads. He's definitely getting quite a few of them. Now he's gotten a few hits in. And now he's brought one Ogre back to at least give them something a little more solid. There's a solid hit there. And finally he does get yet another one off. Well, that's 3. So I never realised you'd actually get them off. It's kind of a scary thought. How do you get undead off?
Hey, phrasing!
Alright, we won't discuss it any longer. I'll ask me sister afterwards. Well, he's blitzing away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go. You realise he could hit him, right? No, we're going to go back to fouling again, are we? There we go.
We must overreact immediately!
Well, the referee, of course, has accepted the blatant bribe. No surprises there. Like I said, it's Constable Ed's wife's anniversary of when he last accepted a bribe. Yeah, this gets celebrated quite often, I understand, believe. Bonehead, well, he's not getting up anytime soon, but that doesn't matter. Who's got the ball? I do, and off he goes. He's marching a wee bit forward here. Alright. Light Snotling screen. Well, just everything's light when it comes to them, isn't it? And here go the rest of the lads. Hey, he comes. Solid hit from the big guy, but does not. Oh, here he goes. That's an interesting thought. Where's this long lad going? Snotty Titchy! And he's gone. I realise that's not much of a screen, lad. In fact, that's a really bad screen. If he remembers Titchy. I feel like I'm harping this on, lads. But you know what? Yeah, not everyone realises that. Alright, solid blitz down the centre there. He's got him, down he goes. Yeah, solid kick right into the flapjacks of that Ogre, and down he goes. And he's really focusing, he really wants rid of this one. Do you blame him? No, absolutely not. There we go.
I need to hug a bunny. Right now!
Well, he stuns him. That's about all he can drag out of that one. How the Ogre's looking? One reroll, right? Not half bad. Here comes the rest of the team. Marks this one up. Yeah, he's still got 6 turns. Time to start getting down the field. Maybe even scoring a touchdown. Sounds like a novel plan, doesn't it? Didn't say it was going to work, but you know what? It does sound like a great plan. And here comes the little lad. Where are you going? Run, my little snotling, run. Okay, ease up. Big blitz in. 3 dice, all for a bloody push. Ah, well. Shove him in there. There's a good spot for you, lad. How about you? Ah, well, 2 dice.
I can do that.
And he's got some good special hits in there. And now it's going to come down to the Necro team. As he realised he can get in there very easily. He decides to re-roll that. Yeah, 6 dice. Got sweet bugger all. And there he goes, running away to screen it, just in case. This is pretty dangerous. Does get away. 2 dice. And he, of course, you know, gives himself, well, an interesting KO.
Boy, what a bunch of soreheads!
Well, and he gets himself a stun for the privilege. Let's turn this around here and see, well, can the Ogres score this one up here? It's possible. It's turn 7. How committed is he to getting this one in? That's what she said. Now he's definitely got a markup. He re-rolls the bonehead fail. It's horrible timing, isn't it? But now he's left things pretty wide open for this poor Snotling. Now here he comes, charging forward. Here comes the other young lad. At least in theory, here came the other young lad. Alright, he's going to do the blitz over here. That's fine. Block on block. Doesn't achieve much, unfortunately. I know, he's tempted to use this play an awful lot. Here's the player he probably should have done the blitz, because you need him over here. But it does free up a Snotling. Ah, here we go. Push me, push you. Alright, sidestep. Okay, does he remember this? Oh god, here we go. Come on. Makes the reroll. And yeah, he got him alright. Yeah, he's dead alright. He is absolutely dead.
Fine mess you've made of things again.
That you have. Well, that was the best chance the Ogres had to score that one. Now, quite frankly, the Ogres actually want to score in a couple of casualties. Now, mind you, Necro team is not in a position to score this one back. Boy, they better hope for some big KO rolls. They're down 4. Well, can the Ogres actually still score this? Well, he's got the heroism. 2 dice. And it's into a block. Sigh.
I've never been so humiliated in all my life!
Well, what can you do about that one? Sidestep, solid punch. Ah, well, he's injured.
Game over.
And well, that's so much for that one. I don't know, you should have just gone in and gotten the ball. I get why you're trying to push him away. And then you run into a 1 and 9. Sigh. And that is it there, basically, for the first half. Yes, you've got it. It's a surprising 0-0 tie. Oh well, quite the game, isn't it, so far? Well, he gets 2 of his KOs back, and importantly, a werewolf. That might actually hurt. 2 Snotlings gone. Alright, so the Necros get to start this one up. Now you can see here, he's got the 5, and of course he's got the 6, so he's still fielding 11. Of course, 6 Snotlings. As for the Necros, they only had the 1 reserve. Well, he's down at least 1 mangy mutt. He's out 1 zombie. Ah, he could do this. 3 rerolls. He's got the 5. Interesting game, isn't it? Alright. Now let's see what he decides here. Yeah, what have the undead fans got to say about that one? Yeah, you just want more brains. Okay, I can see that. Now, it's a lot of crazy decisions, isn't it? Do I actually scrimmage and go toe-to-toe here? Or do I try and blast this one through? And you can see here, he's already changed his mind twice. First he was thinking full-on scrimmage line, now he's deciding now to hell with it. Let's just get it started. There's the kick. Well, there you go. That's wonderful. That's exactly what he wants. He'll take it. Alright, let's get this started here.
We must overreact immediately!
It's a decent kick to the sides. And he immediately unleashes his blitz, hoping for another 3 casualty. Gets himself a stun. Something good on TV, apparently. And now it's time to control getting the ball. At least when you get around to picking it up. And see, he's got the ball. Werewolf's got it. Most mobile play he's got. And that was basically it for his turn. Basically, if you want to explain that one, it's pretty much him trying to challenge him to come in and do something to go get this ball.
You just made the list!
And yes, he has. He's down and does not regenerate. Well, that simplifies things for the Ogre team. And suddenly there is only 9 players on the pitch. Now the Ogres at this point here can actually now decide, do they want to take a risk or two? Well, there's a bonehead. Let's save the reroll. It's a good decision. And meanwhile, yeah, crazy as it sounds like, a light screen of Snotlings. Yeah, unfortunately, takes the bait. Down he goes. And once again, let's get it for Snotling Underarmour, courtesy of Yerrick. Apparently, oh yeah, he gets quite the extra subscription fee for that. Alright, Undead. Now, it's time for Crazy to get on the bus. I'm going to pause this up here because, notice, yes, the Undead have made a classic cage. Let's take a look what he's got here. Now, there's that young chap. You realise he's got break tackle, right? You might suddenly realise that cage is not nigh invulnerable, is it? Now let's see what happens. Because the Ogres might not frankly need to break the cage in any kind of elven way. They might just do it the old-fashioned way. And that's with a fisting. Lots and lots of fisting. Well, so far, so good. This is starting to look pretty painful.
Dummy! Yeah!
Now he's got this play under control, and now suddenly, as you can see, cheekily, he can actually put a Snotling or two in here just to choke things up a bit. And that's exactly what he's doing. There was the bonehead he did not want. There you go, solid blitz. Down he goes. But decides not to go any further because that didn't get him any better results. But it does move him into a better position. It's not a bad plan. Alright, Undead though. Well, if you're waiting for something to break, lad, it's not happening yet. Well, what seems to be breaking is your own fist. That costs you a precious reroll, lad. And he runs the werewolf back to buy some time. Well, that's not a bad idea, considering, what are the odds something can go wrong. As people would say, knowing they've watched these cats.
Heroes never die.
Well, they might not die, but they can certainly be stunned. Alright. Well, that opens all kinds of possibilities up for the Ogres. How do they want to play this one? It's become quite a mess of a scrum, hasn't it? There's a couple more boneheads, not surprising. Oh, there's a solid hit. You do not want to see that happen. Second bonehead, both in the center, and suddenly, yeah, you got it. And he even blows the raid roll. You saw that right there. There is basically 4 bonehead rolls in one turn. And I do not blame him for being, well, this bitter about it.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Well, he didn't get anything out of that one. Stunty dodge, and he gets away. Alright, I hate to say this here, frankly, Necros, that's your chance. It's time to run through. Well, wait, you moved him all the way back there, didn't you? Well, it's still your chance, lad. You want to score this thing? You got to go now. What on earth are you doing, lad? Oh, you're fighting your way out of there. Okay. Okay, hang on a second here, lad. Why are you still back here? That's your chance, because quite frankly, they can't get back to you, and you can probably score it in 2 turns. Alright. Might know something I don't. Well, he didn't die, but he certainly KO'd, and now you're down to 8 players. And they're not done with you yet, are they?
Oh, yes!
Snotling coming back, keeping up the gentle screens. Because now the numbers are starting to thin out, this is starting to look really bad. Alright, push me, push you. He'll gladly take that, and now he's almost tempted. Do you take it? Well, he doesn't have to, he can bring another one. Okay, 1 die. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not what you want to do. There goes a down Snotling. Oh, look, he's only stunned. And now he's having to risk 2 red dice uphill. Does barely get away with it. Okay, question to the Ogre coach. No, seriously, question to the Ogre coach. You could take the block, and it ends his turn. Why don't you take the block and end his turn? Because guess what? You can rack a lot of damage into him, and he's in trouble. But you know what? You want the turn to carry on, you don't want your player down. Fine. Okay. Maybe it's a mistake. We'll see. I just don't know why he didn't take the turn, because, well, look at him. He doesn't have block. Now the werewolf has come back up. Now look, dodge, sidestep. Let's repeat this process one more time. And here come the ogres one more time. There he goes.
Kill him! Do it! Shoot him!
Well, maybe it wasn't exactly the plan, but let's face it, it's done its job. And you can just see right on how the Undead coach, he just can't believe what's going on. It's going all wrong. Here comes the Miracle Blitz, and yeah, you see it. He's got him. It's even worse. He's got the ball. It's just, he's getting worse. It's getting even worse. This is just crazy. Now what are you going to do? Come on, get back into the scene there. There you go. It has gone so wrong. Good solid punch. Well, you dodged away from the ball carrier. Got into a slightly better position. You've mocked it up. Alright, here it is. Frantic play. And he got it. No, wait. Where are you going? You're going after him. Alright. So not the ball carrier then. That's a bonehead he didn't want right now. But you know what? It's done. Rerolls that one. And there's the solid punch. That's what he wanted. Oh, he's loving that. And there's just screaming and screaming and screaming. But he does make the regeneration. Might be too little too late. I don't think he's getting back into this one. Here comes the rest of the ogres. Do you have break tackle? No, you don't. In fact, horror of horrors, it's the movement 3 ogre who's actually got the ball. Well, he's going to have to hand it off to someone, isn't he? No, I'm serious. That's what he's going to have to do. But there's no one safe to hand it to, is there? No, you still got 2 turns to worry about it, don't you? Push me, push you. Well, thank you very much. You gave him a Snotling. Try this again, Sunshine. Nope. Re-rolls it. Yeah, he actually re-rolled that just to take him down. It's a KO. He'll take it.
Oh, Yes!
The game's taking a complete turn for the bizarre. Another solid hit, nothing happens. And now he finally takes him out, gets him on the 3 dice. There goes the poor little Snotling. And he's bringing everything left he's got back just to keep the Snotlings down, of all things. Here it goes, heroism, 1 die. That is a stunning Ogre. Alright, what are you going to do about this one here, lads? Well, is there someone you can hand the ball to? Yes, it's that one. And of course the Blitz Boneheads. He's out of rerolls. Okay, solid hit. Come on, lad. Does he not see it? Look, scroll up so you see him. You have an eligible Snotling here. You're movement 3. So who you got to give the ball to? Hand it off, you run. And the undead aren't catching you. Not the Necros. Of course you could Bonehead. That would solve the problem. Yeah, there's the stream. Well, you might as well move it to eligible position. See, he's got the right of it. And he decides, now, 1, 2, 3, hand off, scores on 5. It's a good move. What will you do? Bonehead, Bonehead. Alright. Necro team. This is it, lads. It's Hooligan Division time, and everything is going topsy-turvy. Great, you moved him even closer. And there's the skull to finish that one up. Well, what you got left? He has managed to mark the play. Okay, he's got the right idea. He's got to come over top. And that's not it.
My nipples explode with delight!
Oh god, you can just hear the screams just coming from both decades. It's just insane. And there's your final result, 0-0. That's gotten a typical Hooligan Division some days, isn't it? That game just went completely topsy-turvy. Could you call out mistakes here and there? Possibly. Are they making sensible plays? It's a good chance they're trying to. It might just be you've got a Necro team looking at an Ogre coach who completely plays a style he's not used to, and lo and behold, things just don't work out the way they should. As for the Ogre coach, well, you can see why he's going back to that player. He is formidable, and yet, all in the same breath, well, as you can see, what happens when the Boneheads start finally hitting? Now, as they say, it's all about reroll management, isn't it? He tried his best, but you just can't count on that many Boneheads at the worst time. Anyway, better luck next week, and Nuffle bless your dice.